He loved his car. I loved wet smoke. Last spring, the house next door was sold, and in moved a guy we'll call Trent. Black Dodge Charger, engine like a war crime. Sounded like it was powered by rocket fuel and lawnmower dreams. Every damn evening, 5 times a week minimum, Trent would blast up and down our street like he was chasing ghosts. We live in a chill neighborhood. Old trees, big yards, people sitting on porches with beers, watching sunsets, not trying to rupture their eardrums. But Trent didn't get the memo. He'd rev the engine to hell and back, take off like a drag race just started at the end of the cul-de-sac. But that wasn't even the worst of it. There's a long rural road behind my property. 55 miles per hour limit, no cops. Guess who discovered it? Yep, Trent. You could hear that engine coming from 2 miles away. It was like a thunderstorm wrapped in metal and male insecurity. Weekends were worse. His little car cult of buddies would gather in his backyard, taking turns revving that car like they were summoning demons. No music, no grilling, just grown men redlining engines for fun. After about a month, a few of us tried the polite route, posted on the neighborhood group chat. Calm, respectful messages. Hey man, love that you're into cars, but could you maybe cool it down a bit? Just a little? Trent's reply was a copy-paste of every entitled jerk ever. It's my property, my car, my money. I'll do what I want in my yard. Roads are public. Okay, Trent, here's the fun part. I've lived here for almost 20 years. My lot is huge, 3 acres on a hill. Trent's lot, barely an acre. Somehow it was sliced weird in some ancient zoning error. He's surrounded on 3 sides by tall fences. My side? No fence. Never needed one. The old neighbor was a retired vet who liked beer and quiet. I remembered something. Years ago, when I used to burn leaves in my original fire pit, right near the property line, the wind would always push the smoke directly into their yard. It was so bad I moved the fire pit across to the far side of my lot, just to be nice. But now? Oh, I missed that old fire pit spot. So I spent a weekend digging it back up, moved the stone circle and bricks right back to the original location, set it up perfect, waited. Next Saturday, perfect blue sky, Trent had the whole crew over. I got the fire going, nothing crazy, until I started dumping wet, rotten wood on it. Logs that had been underwater, moldy branches, stinky stuff. In 10 minutes, a wall of smoke drifted straight into Trent's yard. They all started coughing. Some went inside. I waited till they came back out, then tossed on more soaked wood, plus a pile of damp pine needles. Smoke so thick it looked like a haunted house fog machine. They gave up. I made a post in the group chat the next day. Something cheerful like, "Hey neighbors, I've moved my fire pit back to the old spot. Great for getting rid of lawn waste. Feel free to drop off your clipping." I got 25 DMs, trash bags full of grass, leaves, wood chips. One guy brought a wheelbarrow. I kept that fire smoldering for almost 4 weeks. Every time I heard Trent open his back door, I'd stroll out and toss on a few more damp clippings. My dogs would bark when someone was in his yard, so I always had advance warning. It became a routine. Hear dogs, add fuel, walk away. The smoke was permanent, like a cursed fog bank hovering over his yard. Finally, they broke. Trent and his wife showed up at my door. She did the talking, said her clothes smelled like a campground. The smoke was getting into the vents. They couldn't even open the windows. Trent stood there quietly, looking like a kid in trouble. She asked if I could maybe ease up, because they were just realizing how much it was affecting them. I said, yeah, that happens sometimes. You don't realize how your actions affect the people around you until they show you. Then I added, but I do believe in property rights. I mean, you said it yourself. People should be allowed to do what they want on their own land, right? Trent just stared at the ground. His wife slowly turned to look at him. You could see the realization click. She nodded. We get it. The car's done. You won't hear it anymore. They left. I dumped a final load of clippings on the fire for good measure, then put it out the next day. It hasn't been lit since. And that charger, quiet as a cat.